Okay, we've got all the drawings, so I guess we're gonna go to the park and have the dude assemble them. Oh.
Hot dogs.
That's right. Before we can do that, we have to walk up here and watch him lose his drawing. An amazingly well-designed puzzle.
Oh, come back here. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, unbelievable. Rotten luck.
Wow. Well, he really persisted trying to get that out of there.
Yep.
I still am not sure about a guy doing a jig. I'm not comfortable with that. I can't.
You dance pretty well for a kid.
Give me some money then.
I don't have any.
Then don't block the view, mister.
Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
Got any money?
Nope.
There you have it. No.
Do you do requests?
Got any money?
Nope.
Something to eat?
No.
There you have it. No.
Okay, now he told us he wants something to eat.
Can't think of anything.
Okay then.
Uh-huh. Where are you walking?
Hey,
Could I get a doobie dog, please?
Not now. I'm busy.
An unambitious
good vendor.
person in the 90s. Amazing.
Well, kids, the 1990s were considered to be a slacker generation for some reason. I don't think this was Doobie Dogs in the original. It was Lucky Dog, wasn't it?
Maybe there's an actual
a
hot dog.
lucky dog? I mean, I assume there is, but...
Maybe there's a big thing. I don't know.
Oh wait. We're supposed to...
A doobie dog vendor has set up business in the square. He has his nose buried in a paperback novel. Gabriel notices that it is not one of his. Big surprise.
Yes, now we notice that he has a book, and so we give him a gift certificate for a bookstore. Where is my gift certificate? There it is. What are you doing? Stop that. Alright.
I have this gift certificate.
I'm busy.
It's good for $20 at St. George's Books. Finest bookstore in New Orleans.
Really? I'll have to check it out sometime.
You could take this gift certificate with you. If you'll give me a doobie dog.
A doobie dog for a $20 gift certificate? Sure. Here you go.
Wow, that pile of hot dogs was lovingly rendered.
Yes.
Ugh, stop. I almost missed the walk icon.
You wouldn't like a doobie dog by any chance.
Would I?
It's in my pocket.
Yeah.
Might be a little linty.
Linty.
Adds to the
mister.
flavor.
You got any special requests? Let me know.
We already asked you.
I request that you tap dance your ass on over to that paper.
You mentioned something about special requests.
Yeah, you got one?
Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
Can I? Just watch me.
Good. There's something in there I can't quite reach.
I still say that sounds dirty.
Yeah.
Can you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing.
I think with that band over there and this band over here, it would be pretty cacophonous, wouldn't it? I mean, they're not far
Yes.
away. At least there was the conceit that
Here
it was
you
on
go.
different screens
Thanks,
in
kid.
Yup. See
the
ya.
other game. Alright. Give this dude back his thing.
Stupid wind. Now I have to start all over.
Stupid wind.
Mean.
I often curse
This belongs
inanimate
to you, doesn't
things myself.
My drawing. How'd you get it?
It was
What
a
do
bit
you
of a
think?
squeeze,
An old person
but I hate
grabber.
to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, hey?
Butt. You saved my butt.
You saved my butt.
Yes. Alright. Here's our drawings.
Is there any way you can reconstruct the whole pattern from these partials?
The pattern is probably circular, and there's some repetition in the elements. Okie dokie. Well, oh, I think there's an area missing. If you could get me any more of these, I'll see what I can do.
Let's get some more. That was not very good.
No.
I have another one of those
I
patterns.
expect
Really?
more.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Yeah, this is great. I think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot. I'll show you what I come up with tomorrow.
Great. I appreciate it.
So there actually is quite a few things going on today.
He's going to try.
That wasn't even the right number of syllables.
It was pretty close though.
Wasn't that close?
Because you can kind of make going into
Going
going.
in what fucking
Go-
universe?
Gyung. Hungarian.
Gyung. All right.
That joke makes sense to no one.
If you're
To
if you're a
one-
Hungarian
to
person,
one human.
I apologize for making fun of your language. What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know.
I can't go to moonbeams. I can't.
Because she doesn't exist or something.
She doesn't exist. I can't. I guess I need to go back to the bookstore and sell the painting if I can.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
Listen to that repartee. She's wearing the same clothing.
Got a
They
minute, Grace?
could have like
What's up?
palette swapped it or something.
Yeah.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
I need you to look up a Madame Casino.
Madame Casino? Is she related to the murders the same way your friend Molly Getty was?
No.
Grace, Casino's at least 70.
As if that makes a difference to you. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Well, it's about closing time.
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
Is that exactly the same thing she said before?
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Those are some really skinny jeans.
Yep.
Those are the skinniest skinny jeans. Those are like the 100
Maybe she just
cigarettes
has
or whatever
blue
it was.
legs.
Hmm?
Maybe she just has blue legs.
Oh. No, I saw stitching.
Mm.
What was the name of the brand of,
I don't know. Something. It definitely had cigarettes in it.
yeah, the implication being that you had to just be a model sitting around doing coke, and that's nice.
Yeah.
It's a good brand. Same video still. There's,
Sad Christmas. Kitty cat.
oh, that's new.
Yep.
The
Ooh,
3
maybe.
snakes. Alright. How does Gunter end up dying? We don't know, right? I don't think we know. If we do, I don't remember. I don't think he's strangled by a snake, but maybe he was. Drawn to the halls of learning, I sought there to conspire, but it was in the city of the dead that I found my heart's desire. Are there quite enough syllables in that first line? Alright. I don't know how things are in the Big Easy, but my newspaper was normally delivered much earlier than that.
Oh.
I'm so glad you could join us today. I've got messages when you want them. also checked out Casino. There are multiple listings in the white pages. I got the page, but you'll have to figure out the right one.
Great. Thanks.
Haven't seen a white pages in a while.
Now, are you gonna tell me what happened yesterday with Molly Getty, or is it just too embarrassing? Don't tell me you actually got to see her.
All the stars out tonight.
Gabriel, you don't seriously think she's interested. She can have any man in the city. You know, men with bank accounts.
You underestimate the Knight family's tragic poet samurai appeal. When Daddy married Mom, she was the hottest catch in town.
I always suspected there was something fishy in your family tree. But seriously, I think you should be careful.
Meow, Grace.
I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
It's called jealousy, my dear. And you're right, you should be jealous of Malia Getty. As should every woman on this planet.
I just... never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands.
The point is to get it into somebody else's hands. And soon.
Jane Jensen had 20 years to rewrite this dialogue.
She opted not to.
Yeah. Well, some of it is a little bit different, but yeah, there's some...
It's substantially similar.
No, it's almost all the same, and it still sounds weird.
Times dated June 20th, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front page. Under the cultural event section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions. The lecture is at Tulane University. Gabriel's horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you. Change your course.
This is like the
before it's too
doomiest
late.
astrologer
Lighten
ever.
up.
Yeah. What's that? I don't care about that. French Quarter with a Spanish twist. What are we doing today? Oh yeah, pick up the drawing.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
I read a review of the demo of this where they praised the leather noises. Yeah, whoever you are, reviewer guy, you're right. Those are amazingly lifelike leather noises.
Which is seriously important to
Yes.
one's enjoyment of a game.
I would not. It would totally have broken the experience.
That really ruined the original one, that you didn't have those. Where's my drawings at? I'll awkwardly
today?
circle you.
What? Oh, it's only you. Man, I have been jumpy all day. That pattern of yours really freaked me out for some reason. There's just something creepy.
You finished it?
Yeah, and you're welcome to it. Here.
Wow. This is great.
Yeah, just don't, blow up the planet with it or something, okay?
I didn't mean to
not to.
upset you.
Forget it. I'm probably just being stupid. Do your thing with it, and, good luck.
Seriously though, if that guy had a wire hanger, he probably could have retrieved his drawing.
Yep.
All right, now, if I recall correctly, we need to... I think in the original, she tells this band to play something, and then she starts dancing. But how do you get that to happen? I don't remember if you have to talk to her to get that to happen, or if it just happens.
What can I do for you, handsome?
That's a nice snake you have there.
Oh, I could say the same of you.
What?
Well, I know where I got mine.
Is his penis
Where'd you
out?
get yours?
Yeah,
That's
you'd think you'd
personal.
be arrested.
I'd really like to know more about that snake.
Oh, sorry, sweetie, but I don't discuss Elvis with anyone.
This is the same thing. He's just gonna go around investigating every snake in the entire New Orleans area.
How about a reading?
The prices are listed on the sign.
They seem a little steep.
Well, I sometimes do my intimate friends for nothing, but I am a businesswoman.
This is
I'm
about
sure
sex,
you are.
right?
How's business?
How's business? I have no time for such dull conversation, darling.
Rude.
Oh,
Apparently you
nothing.
do.
Well, then move aside, sweetie, but stay where I can look at you, okay?
Well, maybe you can't do this right now. And I don't want to just stand around waiting to see if it happens.
Come on, boys.
There we go.
hoopla.
Not a bad idea. Baby, I love the way you move.
Madame Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and twitches her hips.
Yep, she wants me.
And then she leaves that, right? Why do we need that again?
I don't know.
I think we just
Thanks,
check whether
boys.
her snake is the same one, and it's not. If I recall correctly. And then we give it back to her and get the weird, like the really weird scene.
We have a scar.
Gabriel examines the veil with the magnifying glass. The fortune teller's veil is studded with sequins. The sequins look a little strange. Why, it's a snake scale.
So it is. Let's tweezer that bitch. I can't.
Gabriel carefully uses the
Oh,
tweezers to
okay.
remove the snake scale from the veil.
Wow, how convenient. I didn't have to get out the magnifying glass or the tweezers for that. And let's see.
The iridescent scale is hued olive green. It doesn't seem to match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
That is not the same snake. Come on, you're supposed to be doing this.
I don't like. Sometimes I just got nothing.
I also had 0 things. All right, let's give me a really bad fortune.
I think this veil belongs to you.
Oh, my veil! I'm always losing those things. You have no idea.
Well, since I just saw you
Well,
throw it on the
darling,
ground,
you're
I think you have
such a
some
sweetie
idea.
to return a lady's delicates, and so handsome as well.
Well, I...
And since you have such a clear interest in fortune telling, let me see your hands. They look so strong. Perhaps they will make both our fortunes clear, no?
I wish something would.
Strong, yes, and yet so delicate and flexible.
This is getting a
You
little
don't know
weird.
Is she doing like cat on a hot
Good.
tin
I
roof?
see a
What?
mysterious woman in your immediate future.
Madame Lorelei winks at Gabriel knowingly.
Well, it ain't her.
She
Oh,
is a
yeah.
dangerous one, dark and beautiful. Oh, I see the road of your life forking, and very soon.
The blood drains from Madame Lorelei's face in an instant. Sweat beads on her upper lip.
Are you okay?
There are forces. Oh God, beware! Beware!
What is it about me lately?
Okay, that scene was a little bit better. Achievement, Twisty Day 2. Is this day 2? What was the first day?
I thought this was day.
I thought this was day 3 as well. Are those achievements?
Maybe the
screwed
first
up?
day didn't count.
But what's up with the? Okay,
I don't know.
like I think it actually said day 3, didn't it? What are we doing? I forgot what we're doing. I've got. Oh yeah, the college. Where's the college?
It looks like the lecture is just starting.
Oh, this is very different.
Voodoo is the tribal religion of Africa, but the name Voodoo is actually a banner heading, under which resides an entire body of distinct tribal belief systems. The word voodoo may sound familiar to you. What is known in the States as voodoo is actually an amalgamation of African religious systems, voodoo, and European religions, primarily Catholicism. All of these subcults of African voodoo have certain things in common. The most important is the worship of a pantheon of spirits, instead of the single deity that the Christian and Muslim systems have. Some of these spirits are elementals. Some relate to specific tasks or places. Some represent important tribal leaders who have died. This spirit worship is what makes voodoo so easily adaptable. With all these spirits, it's no problem to add a few more. Say, for example, the Virgin Mary. At the height of tribal Africa, warfare was common. One tribe would conquer another, and the Loa, important in the conqueror's tribal system, would be adopted readily into the conquered tribe's Loa pantheon. In this way, many of the voodoo cults spread and mingled throughout tribal Africa, enriching the belief system and causing innumerable offshoots. The basis for the voodoo religion seems to be as old as man himself. It has much in common with many early pagan practices.
The bullet's
Animal
buff.
totems, sympathetic magic, elemental spirits in the trees, the heavens, the bodies of the sick. Africa is believed by many to be the cradle of the human race. Some of the voodoo Loa may be as old as the Garden of Eden itself. We still can't explain some of the real power of these primal religions. And note, I said primal, not primitive. There are African Bokors who baffle our scientists with their supernatural powers. Now, let's discuss the elements of voodoo.
Fascinating guy.
In voodoo, the spirits are called the Loa. During a voodoo ceremony, celebrants are possessed by the Loa. This is called being ridden. The human worshipper is seen as a horse, and the Loa as the divine horseman. A person being ridden by a Loa takes on the characteristics of that spirit and becomes, in effect, merely a vessel for the more powerful entity. Some of the older original Africa Loa include Dambala, the great serpent god, Ezuli, the mistress of love, Papa Nebo, or Gede, the lord of death, Awe, the spirit of water, Legba, spirit of the crossroads, and the cruelest and most dangerous, Ogun Badagri, the lord of destruction.
I gotta get more sleep at night.
Tribe-specific Loa can have as much or more power as the more widely worshipped Loa. For instance, a particular tribe might revere highly the Loa of an ancestor who was a legendary hunter or politician. Voodoo temples are called houndfors. Their priests, Houngan or Bokors, their priestesses, Mama Loa. In a voodoo houndfor, there's a ritual circle marked by a center pole called a Poto Meton. During ritual conclaves, initiates dance under the supervision of a Bokor and a Mama Loa, or head priestess. The use of totems, or animal masks and markings, was not uncommon in the original African ceremonies. Now, though, all but the oldest sects have abandoned this practice. Ritual objects used during the conclaves included the ritual gourd, or asan, the ritual knife, or kubasa,
That knife gives me the chills.
the ritual whip, or fouetcache, and the ritual coffin, or seke madule. These items are often optional, called for by the Mama Loa for specific magical rituals. The Mama Loa is the most powerful figure in any voodoo sect. Voodoo is a truly matriarchal system. Even the Bokor knows his power is limited. The Mama Loa is the supreme woman. She goes out of her house at night, sees many things, and tries to get butterflies. And at night again, she sees other things, including fireflies.
Firelight. Gabriel?
What? Can't see.
Gabriel, get in.
Can't.
No, thank you.
Small for me.
You must get in, Gabriel.
It's not mine.
It's got bugs in it.
Hide, Gabriel. Hide.
But it's got bugs in it.
Mm-hmm.
They're yucky.
Let me out. Help!
Young man, the lecture is over.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Decided to sit in the front row, huh?
It's unwise.
Oh, we don't go back to his office.
Fell asleep.
That's good, because faculty members don't have offices off of a lecture hall.
Are you a student?
No.
No.
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Well, you've already interrupted and slept through my lecture, Mr. Knight.
You're
I
welcome.
hope you have something worthwhile to do here. If you figure it out, let me know.
Ask you a bunch of annoying questions.
Do you know what Caprice encore means?
Cabrice Sancourt? Yes, I do. It's a Haitian term, I believe. It's French, and literally translates as goat without horns.
As in a female goat?
No, as in a human sacrifice. Sacrifices in voodoo are usually of the animal variety. Chickens, bulls, goats. If the gods demand a goat without horns, it means a human being.
Do you know anything about Veves?
If you'd taken notes during my lecture, you wouldn't have to ask.
You know we were sleeping and not taking notes.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I've read about them in the papers. I must admit to some interest. But according to the newspapers, the voodoo aspect is faked, so I haven't really pursued it. You know how Americans, especially Hollywood, treat voodoo. I'm sure there are many so-called practitioners out there that have no idea what they're doing or the power they're playing with.
So I want to show him the Veve, but I guess I have to exit out of this to do that. Yeah.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Mind if I copy this?
Be my guest.
Great. I'll be right back. Here you go. You know, this is a fascinating Veve. You must tell me all about its origin.
Actually, I was hoping you'd tell me. Can you figure out anything about it from the symbols?
Well, some. That's why I wanted a copy. I want to research the design myself.
Have you heard of the voodoo murders?
No.
We just asked him
You're
that.
kidding.
Yep.
Really? Then the voodoo is authentic. The newspapers are wrong. Boy, are they wrong.
You think this Veve is authentic?
Authentic? Mr. Knight, that's like asking if the Mona Lisa is a painting.
I don't
Tell
think
you
it
what,
is.
I'll look
It
into these
is.
symbols myself and see what I can learn about the sect that made this. I'll give you a call when I have more information.
Okay.
You are associated with the police, aren't you?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Let's say yes.
But I'm undercover. You can contact me at St. George's Bookshop in the quarter.
All right. Now, I'd like to get started on this, if you don't mind.
In the lecture hall?
Have fun.
Is there anything else we need to talk to her
For a
church
few more
about?
questions?
Gee.
It doesn't seem like it. Alright.
I'll see you later.
Goodbye.